God bless you today. Today the word of the Lord comes to us from this vision. I saw this strange thing. There was an altar which was it looked an altar, a stack of delicately, nicely fitted in pieces of timber, maybe the height of an altar, but no fire. It had a few black patches as if a fire was started but nothing happened. Then there was an ash heap. Then the Lord said, where the ash heap is, the living sacrifice happened, and they gave all they had, and the sweet aroma ascended to heaven. And he said, but this is not an altar, this is exhibition. Sadly, many of my people do things like an exhibition. It doesn't become my altar. It becomes their exhibition. No fire, nothing ascended to heaven. And the Lord said, this is the problem. When the church dies, being a living sacrifice on the altar, then my word is preached and my honor is established, and I accept it and I begin to work in that terrain. Then I saw a Lamb of God crying for a similar sacrifice, asking, where is my sacrifice? Then I saw a lady carrying a big fat man. It looked incongruous. I said, this can't be. And the man who was being carried is telling the lady, do this, do that. You're not properly carrying me, kind of thing. Then I said, what is this? Then the Lord said, that lady is your new nature created in the image of Christ, wanting to become the bride of Christ. And that hefty fellow on her is the old nature of yours that is dictating terms to the image created in Jesus Christ. This should not be. That nature has to be crucified with Christ, and your song or your slogan has to be, I am crucified with Christ, nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ lives in me. The life I now live, I live by the faith of the Son of God. That is Galatians 2:20. And then your motto should be, they overcame the devil with the blood of the Lamb and with the word of their testimony, martyrdom, and they loved not their lives unto the death. And Acts 20:24, that Paul says, I do not count my life as precious to myself, but that I may run the race to a finish for the gospel of Jesus Christ. So these are our parameters of living, and that altar that was exhibitive is not our life. The sacrifice that becomes ash, and all we have a sense to the Father's presence, is the operational area for the Lord. And then I found and I saw the Lamb of God slain, as if slain on the throne, and he said, I am looking for living sacrifices to partner with me so that my throne authority may come to the Daniel in the governor's seat, to the Joseph working with the storehouses of heaven, to a Mordecai who's keeping the king's gate, heaven's authority will come, and for a Nehemiah who bears the king's cup and later goes to build the city of Jerusalem. Heaven's authority is waiting, looking for the living sacrifice. William Booth in his day, we in our day. This is the picture the Lord showed. So we are saying, Lord, let me be your living sacrifice, that the throne of heaven, which has a lamb slain, would be participating, and we would be participating with his mandate as the living sacrifice. When the church is a living sacrifice, that nation turns to the knowledge of the Lord. The delay is the living sacrifice. Let us be the living sacrifice that changes nations and gives life. Thank you for listening. Short word, but that's it.